Hello and welcome to another edition of Don't Waste Your Time. This video may not be for you. My name is Purcell as I jump in my car, and this aftermarket item, there you go, is the Blackview camera. If you just heard, she said starting normal recording. This is the Blackview camera. Now, when I bought my car in 2015, this sounds like a broken record. We didn't have all the luxury of what some of the Model 3s and Model S's and X's have, which is all of the multiple cameras around the car. This was it, the standard bearer, what we call the dash cam. Well, I got this, and I'll provide a site to you where I bought it from, actually from the dash cam store. But the dash cam store actually had what was called a mash drop. If we bought a certain amount of cameras, it would drop the price significantly. So I got in on the mash drop, and I found that on one site. I don't know if you are familiar with other Tesla sites other than the Facebook group, but there are a few Tesla sites out there. One is actually on the Tesla.com site. It's a forum site, and it has it divided up between the Roadsters, Model 3, S, and X, and also Powerwall information. But also there's another site called TMC.com, and for those who have been in the Tesla business for a long period of time, you know about that site. And that's where I found out that they were offering the mash drop, and I jumped on it, and I ended up getting this camera right here. It's the 750 2 channel. And this camera's not bad. I like it. I definitely would recommend it. Although I thought I had some problems with the camera hooking up to the 12-volt battery. I thought it might have been draining my battery. I'm not quite sure on that. I know Stephanie Everson, she has one. She has no problems, but I bought one. One of my friends who has a Model 3 bought one, and he went through three, count them, three 12-volt batteries, and he was attributing them to this right here. It is a little bit of problematic. For your safe driving. So there you go. It is a little problematic. You see, so it started normal recording, then it stopped. So if it feels motion, it will record, and then if it doesn't feel motion for a while, it will stop recording. I will show you where they hooked this up, and I will give you a little bit more details once I get in the passenger side. But I just want to tell you that you have a camera here, and then you have a camera all the way in the back. Now, you don't see the camera. I love how they just hid this camera. I have tint on the car, so when I go around to the back side, I will show you where that second channel, that second camera is. That's why it's 2 channel, 1 camera up here and 1 camera in the back, and they record in HD. Obviously, when you're driving, you can get dash cam videos right away off of your phone. I mean, it's very simple, but let's step around to the back side of the car, and there's the camera right there. It's that small. It is great. I've looked at video from the back side, obviously from the rear. High D. It is awesome. I really am impressed with this small camera and what you can see. Obviously, people coming up behind you, you can see license plate information, and it gets, I would say, a 45-degree angle, not truly a 90% angle, but it's good enough in case somebody runs in the back of you. So I'm trying to close this so you can see how it kind of angles down towards the road. So if you are driving, it's kind of hid behind the rear view mirror. I like that. Blackview camera is right there. This is, again, the Blackview DR750 2 channel. Now, they wired this Blackview camera, and the controller is actually down here. I have a lot of stuff down here. It's actually right in this area right here. And they have a way that it is set as far as how long the video will run. You can have it run up to, I don't know, 24 hours. I'm not sure. I know that when I'm in my garage, when I close the garage door, my son opens the garage door, the cameras will automatically pop on, especially if my son gets a little close to the vehicle, it senses movement, it would turn the cameras on. So most of the time, I unplug my camera so I won't have the main power source running at all times. So I kind of leave it unplugged. You just heard it said powering down. Now, I've been doing that for a while, and if I go on a long distance trip, or even if I go 40, 50 miles away, I plug it in. I have a conscious note to plug it in. Driving around here, I should plug it in. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. But I don't know if I can really say that having this camera on all the time is affecting my 12-volt battery, because I've changed out batteries twice. Now, granted, I could have had a bad battery. The first time it could have been time to change the battery, and the second time it could have been just dumb luck. But I'm a little skittish about leaving this plugged in overnight, especially if my son is coming in out of the garage. We're taking out garbage. We're rattling the cans around. It may turn on. I don't know how long it's going to stay on. It may turn off right away. That I don't know. So for me, and I'm just speaking about me, I normally unplug it from the power source. And when I go on a trip, I plug it back in. I have a note on my phone to plug in the black view camera, especially when I'm taking long distance trips. But that's just me. Stephanie has a different experience than I have. She says she has no problems with it. My friend who had a Model 3 went through 3 batteries. He thinks it has something to do with black view camera. I don't know, but I do like it, because you can, something happens, you can recall the video back, and the video is in HD, and you can actually see pretty much everything front and back. So that is the black view camera 750S 2-channel right here on Don't Waste Your Time. This video may not be for you. I'm doing advertisement for Vossen. It just happens to be in my way. That's my wheels. But anyway, thank you for watching. Talk to you later. I do want to make a note, because I forgot this when I originally shot this video outside. If you have any problems with the black view camera, do not call the black view camera site. I don't know. I've called 3 times, and I think it's an overseas facility. They don't speak English or anything like that. They just take down a note or whatever. They may even hang up on you. That's what happened to me. If you do have a problem with black view camera or cameras, please call the Dashcam store at the dashcam.com. I will provide a link. That's where I bought the cameras from. They can help you out with anything related to black view cameras or any type of cameras that you have in your car, not just black view. Okay?